What's up, family? It's your host, Aaron, again. This is Times with the Narcissist Explain. I just want to come on here and talk about a few things with you guys. Those of you who are new and are not familiar with my teaching style, I talk about a lot. I can be pretty graphic, I can be pretty honest, right? Um, but really, those who understand where I'm coming from, they understand that I come from a genuine place. And I really want to see chosen ones and people who understand universal laws. I want them to prosper every step of the way, even in the face of spiritual warfare, right? Because spiritual warfare is real. Every day you wake up, you have angels that are happy that you're awake, and you have demons that are angry that you're awake, angry that you're still keeping yourself together despite all the lessons that you've learned, especially through narcissism and things like that. So, you know, hey, baby, good to see you. Lord Ryan, good to see you, brother. All right, now. Yeah, I'm glad to be live. I had a message on my heart tonight that I wanted to give out to the collective to help you guys on your journey. We're going to talk about love in a different form. We're going to talk about jealousy because, believe it or not, jealousy is I'll be trying to find the right word sometimes. Jealousy is the base root for other negative emotions to come about, right? All it takes is for someone to be jealous of you, and depending on how jealous they are, they will take it to the next level with you in terms of the way they'll attack you, the way they'll abuse you, or even kill you. You know what I'm saying? That's if the Most High allows it, because divine is still in control. When you divinely protected, no matter what the enemy tries to plan, it will never work, right? So basically, what I'm saying is there are those who tell people what they want to hear, and then there are people who tell people what they need to hear. The ones that tell people what they need to hear, before they reach that point, they try to sit back and wait for the person to catch on to what you're telling them or what they're telling them. And if they don't catch on right away, most times we'll leave it alone. We're not going to just, because believe it or not, sometimes sitting back and observing before you speak truth and let people know what they need to hear can save you a lot of time, because sometimes telling people what they need to hear, that will make you an even bigger enemy, right? But sometimes also you have to tell people what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. You know, majority of the world likes lies. They like the illusion of believing in false truth, right? One thing I learned about life, you can pray all you want, you can say affirmations all you want, but in order for you to manifest what it is that you want, you have to, one, prepare yourself for it, basically be in alignment for it, and two, you have to go after it damn near every day. Sometimes you have to meditate on it. You have to fill out applications. You have to pretty much put into action. Even the Bible says faith without works is dead, right? So, when people believe in people telling them lies all the time, you know what I'm saying? One thing about narcissists don't want to hear what they need to hear. They only want to hear what they want to hear. Basically, they like it when you tell them, oh, you're such an amazing person, you haven't done anything wrong. Oh, What, you slapped little Timmy down the street? Little Timmy probably deserved it anyways. That's what the narcissist wants to hear. What? You shot your own mama. She probably deserved it anyways. You'll be fine. Trust me. I will take the stand for you. I will vouch for you. We'll get you the best lawyer. That's the stuff that the narcissist wants to hear. The narcissist don't want to hear, look, you keep going on this path of abusing people, lying to people, stealing from people, trying to be a manipulator. It will catch up to you dearly, and you're going to be in a place where you're alone. You're going to be miserable, and more likely you're going to be homeless with no money, because nobody's going to take care of a grown adult child. They don't want to hear that. When you speak like that to a narcissist, they will come at you full force. They will become very bitter. Oh my gosh, they will become. Look, man, if you speak like that to some of your family members right now, they are going to go to war. They'll probably even kick you out the house, man. I'm telling you. A lot of chosen ones, or people who stood up and spoke what was needed to be said, they got kicked out of the house. They got tossed to the streets. They got tossed to the wolves, because they spoke what was necessary, right? They spoke what was necessary, right? Me, for example, I speak things that needs to be said, even down to the way we eat, even down to the way we talk, even down to the way we carry ourselves, even down to the way we honor our bodies. I say these things so that in hopes of it can help better align us with the Creator, because that's what works for me. I see it working in my life. One thing about chosen ones, and I'll say this, and I've said this before, real chosen ones aren't really broke. Real chosen ones don't really lack basic necessities. Even in their low season, they still have certain things working for them. You understand? That's what real chosen ones have, right? And a lot of times when you're speaking things that needs to be said, right? Sometimes it's just planting a seed. So even if they don't like you, somebody who really is fighting to change themselves would actually receive it, right? And that's the honest truth. So it's still a form of love that can be spoken. When somebody tells you what needs to be said, there's people that sat me down and told me, look, man, smoking weed, it's just stunting your growth. A lot of times I would sit to myself and I would listen to the ancestors talk to me about things that I've been doing. Like, I remember I used to be so high and a voice would tell me, Aaron, look at you. You're killing yourself, man. You are killing yourself. Huh? All that greatness in you and you killing yourself. And it took me a while for it to register, because I felt like, damn. But I like smoking. I like feeling like I'm in a low place sometimes. And it really was no good for me at all. So even down to our intuition, sometimes our intuition can tell us what needs to be said, so that way we can make the better adjustments, so that way we can become better individuals and have a better lifestyle for our health. Now I do my best to sit down with my intuition. If my intuition tells me, Aaron, do your best to get up and go work out, I'll do it. I'll do it. And if I don't do it that day, I try to make time to go and do it. Right? Little things like that we have to pay attention to. Right? But like I said, when dealing with someone or listening to your intuition telling you what needs to be said, but mind you, there comes a time and place where you can do that. Most times you can't really do that. Once you identify a reprobate ahead of time, you know that saying anything to them, or sometimes you could say something one time to them, but if they turn you into a bigger enemy and come at you harder because you said what was needed to be said, you know, then you don't have to say any more after that. Just leave them alone. And it don't matter if it's family, friends, whoever. Because a lot of times what needs to be said is what needs to be said. You know, some people need to hear what needs to be said so that way it could save their life. You know what I'm saying? Most times when you're the one speaking that to somebody, they can't see it right away that you're coming from a space of love. They can't see that. They can't see right away that you care about their well-being, that you believe in their uh, amazing potential, right? So, like I said before, what works best is if you know who's who. If you know who's a reprobate, you know who's a narcissist, a sociopath, somebody who likes to do evil. And I know deep down inside you want to say something to them, but you know if you say something to them, they're more than likely going to come at you even harder. You know what I'm saying? So this is something to think about when speaking the truth to people and telling them what needs to be said, right? But you're only coming from a place of love. But you have to know when to do this. You know, you have to know when to speak certain things. And that's a art form and skill that you learn along the way. It don't just happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It don't just happen overnight. But, you know, we have to be willing to speak what needs to be said, and we have to be willing to receive what was needed to be said to us. You know, some things that I've heard was hard for me to hear, you know, and I had to sit down. I had to do some soul searching, and I had to realize, you know what, you're right. Sometimes you have to surrender to a new level of understanding. You understand? Because a lot of times we make mistakes along the way where we make certain choices and we don't know how detrimental it is to our future, right? So yes, now I'm going to move on to jealousy. Like I said before, jealousy is the base root of other things that can happen. And you'll be surprised, man. People will be jealous of you over anything. Anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a lot of money for somebody to be jealous of you. Just show up with your hair all nice and combed, with your beard all trimmed and fluffy. You know, just show up with some nice shoes, or just show up amongst a crowd and the people there show you nothing but love and respect and admiration, and they just sit back like, this motherfucker getting all the attention. How the hell they getting all, like, what's up with this person? I remember one time I used to go to this bar, and the people there used to always show me love and attention. Till this one black dude was like, damn, cuz, you getting all the attention, cuz. Damn, I seen how these people, they catering to you and all this other stuff. But then he tried to say some disrespectful stuff about what I was wearing. I was like, man, I don't care if I drink like 3-4 Long Island iced teas. I can still spot a hater after, even when I'm tipsy, I can still spot a hater. Like, you could just sense that. You know what I'm saying? So I completely ignored him. I'm like, whatever, and kept intermingling with the people around. People will be jealous of that. You'll be surprised, man, how people just sit back and watch you, watch how people interact with you, watch how you show up early to a job, how you show up 20 minutes early to a job, and they show up after you. Like, then I come to you and be like, well, damn, cuz, what time you got here? I got here at 5:40. 5:40? Work don't open till 6:30. Goddamn, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I pride myself on being on time. I think you should do the same too. Man, for that shit, you ain't got to do all that, cuz. You ain't got to show up so early. I mean, the doors don't open up till 6. Oh, yeah, and I'll wait 20 minutes before the doors open up. I'm just telling you, cuz, you ain't got to do all that. Well, I'm going to keep doing all that. How about that? You know what I'm saying? That jealousy, man. Jealousy, another form of jealousy, people will come up and try to meet you Like they don't even know you, but after sitting back and observe you, then they be like, damn, yeah, let me sit back and let me find a way I could be this person friend. Let me find a way to be this person friend. You know what I'm saying? So I can learn they ins and outs and they family life. And then when they learn things about you, everybody else in the workplace or everybody else in the school know about your business. You know what I'm saying? Then people come up to be like, oh, uh, such and such told me that you were such and such in your past life. Like, wait a minute, how did you wait? Like, really? Dude really told y'all? And dude be sitting back with a smirk. Yeah, I told your business, cuz what you gonna do about it? Then you realize you have to move different around them, because you say something, everybody gonna know. Nobody's on your side. And it's true when they say when you go to work, nobody's really your friend. You just go to work and get a paycheck and come home. you know? These are from experiences that I have had, right? And jealousy will make people do some of the most messed up things to people. And a lot of times when you're dealing with a narcissist, hold on, let me get something to drink. A lot of times when you're dealing with a narcissist jealousy, oh my gosh, a narcissist jealousy. Oh my gosh. This is why it's important to pay attention to the signs of a toxic individual. I'm telling you, of a narcissistic individual. When a narcissist is jealous of you, man, at first they'll make it seem like they're on your team. They'll congratulate you for every single achievement. At the same time, behind your back, they are turning people against you. And then when you wonder why you get around certain people like the flying monkeys, they sometimes disrespecting you, talking down on you, all condescending, because the narcissist implanted the bug in their ear. But the narcissist the whole time acting like they ain't do anything. They was on your side the whole time. So you thinking, well, damn, everybody else coming against me. But the narcissist isn't. Why is that? Everybody else coming against me, but the narcissist isn't. Why is that? Everybody else hate my guts. Everybody else talking down on me, but the narcissist gonna try to act nice to me, right? And then sometimes a narcissist will come up and say some mean things to you as well. But the narcissist, because of their jealousy, they was the main source of the people coming against you in the first place. The thing is, when you've been dealing with that for a very long time, I'm telling you, it's like you have to get out of it early as possible. Because when you deal with that for a very long time, and you start to realize what they was doing to you the whole time, man, did you know you can die from a broken heart? Did you know that? Because when the heart goes through a lot of stress and so much pressure, there's certain strings that pop. Broken heart syndrome, man. People can die from that because of the stress of the heartbreak and the betrayal, stress, sadness, sorrow, depression, all because you gave your absolute trust to somebody who the whole time was turning everybody you meet against you. Why? Because of their jealousy. Spot a jealous person ahead of time. A lot of times, and I'm going to tell you my secret to knowing a jealous person. Whenever you come around them and they can't sit still, they always trying to look for a way to look you in your eyes. Like you could be looking the other way. They always want to be in your face. They want to look you in your eyes and stuff. Yeah, I'm in your face. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's how they move. They always want to look you eye to eye and watch you. Even when you're not trying to look at them, even when you're not trying to pay attention to them, they're going to do stuff to try to find a way to grab your attention. That's what they're going to do. That's one sign that I know personally of a jealous snake. They will always want your attention. Always. Even when you're away from them, they'll try to call your phone, blow up your phone. That's next level. But most times when you're around them and they can't sit still and they constantly want to be in your face, constantly want to look you in the eye, constantly trying to get all in your personal life, you know what I'm saying? You have to be careful. You have to be careful. A lot of times they'll invite you places, and a lot of times the places that they invite you to is a setup. They're gonna use you for your car. Yeah, that has happened to me, right? They'll invite you to a place, and they may be driving. They're like, okay, yeah, I drive us there, but you could pay for us to get in. You could pay for the tickets and stuff and the meals. You're like, you driving, but I'm paying for the tickets and the meals. The hell? Like, jealousy, man. Jealousy will get people to do some of the most manipulative crap to you, and they always want your attention. And anytime you give your attention to anybody else, they're going to turn those people that you're giving attention to, they're going to turn those people against you. Real talk. How do I know, Aaron? Because it happened to me. And I'm pretty sure it happened to you too. If it did happen to you, put your testimonies in the comments, man. Talk to your boy about what happened to you. Jealousy, man. Jealousy will make people, especially if you're a chosen one, man. Oh gosh, the life of a chosen one, I'm telling you, the life of a chosen one, bro. This life will teach you one thing. It will teach you how to watch people and learn certain situations so you won't fall for certain traps. Because I'm telling you, there are people out here, there are scams out here. They'll try to set you up to defame your character. They'll try to set you up to lose money. They'll try to set you up to be homeless, man. There's people out there that don't want you to have anything. Do you understand? There are people out there that are jealous of you right now that you have known in the past. And because you treated them so well and they failed their mission, they want to try to come back and like, damn, I fucked up, man. I was a fuck nigga. I was a piece of shit towards such and such, but they really held me down. Damn, man, I need that person back. I need some more of that energy. I need some more of that. In one of my videos I did years ago, I talked about how the narcissist wanted to dig in your treasure chest. If you're a chosen one, you're considered a treasure chest, a golden reservoir of energy, supply, resources. Yes. So yes, man, people wanted to take what you have. Look, man, when people are jealous of you, people will get so jealous that they want to have your life. I've had people try to come in my house and try to take over my house. And when I try to tell them to leave, they're like they ain't want to leave. I've had that because they wanted to be me so bad, and they wanted to have my life so bad that trying to get them out of my house, they ain't want to fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? I've had that happen to me. You understand? Jealousy is the root, is the base start for other emotions. There are people out there that when they broke up with a narcissist or a psychopath, the psychopath stalked them. And when the psychopath found out that they had a new relationship, not only did the psychopath kill the person, but they killed the person that person was with. They killed two people. Oh, since you don't want to be with me, nobody can have you. There are people like that, y'all. There are people like that. It's all a matter of identifying who they are ahead of time. You understand? And don't tolerate disrespect from anybody. Doesn't mean you have to go toe to toe with them, because that's what they want anyways. They want to make you look like the crazy one. You can keep it classy and tell them, look, I'm out of here. I don't got to put up with that. I don't got to put up with that. I ain't putting up with that. Or sometimes you can tell people, look, it ain't my fault you can't control your demons. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault you can't control your demons. Right? So, yeah, man, I'm just putting y'all up on game. Let me read the comments, y'all. Hello, Ryan says, bless you. Hey, bless you, brother. Lorraine says, yes, absolutely, I agree. Jealousy is a demon. Yes, it is, or connected to a demon. Right. baby says that's facts. Like and share the live. Y'all like and share the live, man. Yeah, man. They feel your greatness, expose what they lack. Absolutely. Whatever it is that they lack and they see that you have, that's it. That's all it takes. Lupe, good to see you. Hello. Oh, hello. Lorraine says, I watched the video on TikTok, said if you're telling a narcissist your problems, they don't listen to help, it's because they like to watch you in pain. Yes, they love to watch people in pain. They are sadistic. They practice sadism. They don't like to be the ones in pain, but boy, oh boy, do they love to put people in pain. It's like if they bust nuts off of that, man. They be pre-squirting, pre-coming off of your suffering. Like I seen women cheat on a man and she'll tell the man, that's why I slept with your daddy, nigga. And she can see the dude crying and she like, yeah, how that feel, nigga? Yeah. Like she loves that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it out there. Narcissistic women are the worst narcissists you'll ever come across. I'm just put it out there. It is what it is. Lupe says, my husband is a narcissist, been married for 24 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my best advice is get out while you can. My Lord, 24 years? Man. Laura Ryan says, absolutely, I've had them to turn everybody on me in the past. Now that's a snake, all grinning in your face and running you down behind your back. Yes. And they will do it for years, Lord Ryan. You hear me? They will do that crap as long as you stick by them. If you stick by them for years, they're going to turn everybody you know against you. I know because it happened to me. But the truth be told, you got to yourself a question. Would you want to be friends with the people that came against you anyways? There was nothing but crabs in the barrel anyways. Bunch of low lives. Why would you waste time trying to be their friends? You know? At least that's where I'm at in the understanding. But that's true, man. They will run your name to the ground behind your back all while smiling in your face. That's a snake for you right there. Lupe Gehring says, my mom told me when we first got married, he's jealous. But not like a man is to a woman, but like a man to a man. Yes. His jealousy is not normal, man. King Stephen, good to see you. For real, man. Yeah, for real. Laura Ryan, right. Tracy, good to see you. Tracy says, truth, I had 2 aunties turned family against me for decades. They came after me and I cut the family noose now. It's so scary when I look back. Yeah, because you realize you was being set up the whole time. But what puzzles them is, right, Tracy, is that you made it out of all of that. They thought that was going to crush you. But you said, you know what? I'm cutting them off and I'm living my life. And they can't fathom that. Because if that would have happened to them, they would have been in the basement crying every day and every night because of what happened. You know? Lupe says, I thought, no way. I took him off the streets. I took care of him and he became part of society. Owns a nice car, owns a condo, and we have a beautiful daughter. No way. He adores me. Yeah, sometimes people will say things we don't want to hear right away until, we deep in it, Lorraine says, I've had it happen 3 times by 3 different narcissists. The last time I ended up on the street for a day. Yeah, man. Lupe says, until he turned it around and I became the problem. Yeah. Once they get everything they want, Lupe, then they're going to turn on you. I've slept in my car with my dog. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's got to suck, Lupe. Lorraine says, I had to move in with 2 ladies at work for a week until I got money to get back across country home. But you know what, Lorraine? I'm glad you made it out of that because, you had a plan. You was on a mission. You didn't just stay down. You did what you had to do. And I know that had to suck, man. I feel for you, brother. Lupe says, he isolated me and I don't have anyone anymore. You know what, Lupe? Well, you gotta ask yourself a question. Would you have wanted those people in your life anyways? If they were gonna immediately turn on you off of word of mouth, they never came to you, they never asked you what happened. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Lupe says, "Work is my place to be happy." You know what? Sometimes you have to find our own happy space. Doorknob says photosynthesis. I have no idea what that is. Laura Ryan says, "I like to watch that video you're talking about. The resources one you talked about, yeah, like body snatchers or life snatchers. If you look up in my old videos about uh, the new supply part one, I had on like a baby blue shirt. That's when I had my locks then. That's when I talked about the treasure chest, about being the treasure chest. King Stephen says, the narcissist tries to sacrifice the chosen ones. There was many times my narcissist tried to sacrifice me in many ways, but it failed. Yes, that's what they try to do. You know, that is what they try to do, and they want to bring you down, and they hope that you stay down. Lupe says he slept in my car, bought him clothes, fed him when he would call from a payphone and was hungry. In 24 years of marriage, and I can't even dare use his cooking pan. That's insane. Whew. You see the kind of look at Lupe's testimony. You see the kind of hell a jealous snake would put you through as long as you want to tolerate it. I'm telling you. Hi, howdy, hello, right, Lil Ryan. Yeah, the narcissist is pre-squirting. You know, we watch a scary movie, and you see Michael Myers stab somebody. You be like, oh, Michael Myers just stabbed somebody. So the narcissist see Michael Myers stab somebody, they pre-nutting, they pre-squirting. You know what I'm saying? They boxes and panties is wet, looking at somebody bleeding out blood. You know what I'm saying? That's they stuff. Lupe says, yep, can't. Lorraine says, slept with your daddy. You right. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, them female narcissists. Yeah, I slept with your daddy, nigga. Yeah, feel that shit, nigga. Yeah, I did that shit, nigga. And I slept with your uncle. We had a threesome, nigga. Like, and the nigga got a tear rolling down his eye. Like, bro, just leave her alone, bro. And then some dudes be trying to like, damn, baby, but I did this for you. Like, we could have been special. Nigga, you a lame nigga. I slept with your daddy and your uncle and your brother at the same time in your bed, nigga. You only got a twin size. I got ran through, nigga. Yeah, feel that shit. Feel that motherfucking shit. Yeah, they love that, man. They love, that's that sadistic side to them, you know? Yeah. Lupe says, my daughter is very fragile, as in school, about to go to med school. Well, I wish her amazing success in her med school adventures, you know? The eyes turn black when they attack you. Yes, that's the narcissistic stare. That's what it's called, the narcissistic stare. When that eyeball, you see how it's colored? You don't even see color. You don't even see white most of the time. All you see is just this big black void. It's like a void, man. You're looking into darkness. That's what you're looking at. You're looking into pure hate, evil darkness. That's why they say narcissists are considered insatiable voids, because when they don't get what they want, that void, you see it in the eyes. It's like a narcissistic stare. You know? No, they're dead. Yes, they are. I'll look it up for sure. Right, Lil Ryan. My parents dead, closest friends dead, and they were young. Now, I'm sorry to hear that. Right. I masked really well. You're funny. Wet panties. Right. They panties be wet when they see somebody get stabbed up. They panties get wet when they see somebody get strangled to death. Right. Wow, yeah. You're funny and informative. Yeah, man, I try to make it, I keep it real, y'all. I try my best, man. I try my best. Lupe says, LOL. I slept with your mama and daddy. Right, I slept with your mama and your daddy, nigga. We had a threesome. And we recorded that shit. And I sent that shit to your email, nigga. And the dude crying with like a teardrop. And then this bitch done fucked my mama and my daddy. It's fucked up, man. Yeah, man. Yes, I've seen the black eyes. Yes, it's spooky. Right, Lorraine. My daughter saw it. I said he's a demon. He's not real. She said I know. Yeah, yeah. That narcissistic stare. You see that dark, evil void that is in them. You understand? Um, right, Lorraine. I didn't sleep with no one's mama or daddy. Right, Lupe. Yes, shoot. Y'all good, man. You don't be like these narcissists, man. They'll sleep with anything just to get at somebody. You know what I'm saying? There's dudes out there. There's dudes out there that got with a narcissistic girl, and when they broke up, she slept with his little brother. Yeah, I slept with that nigga and I took his virginity, nigga. Feel that shit. Feel that shit. Like god damn. Like evil ass motherfucker. God damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, they would then try to sleep with you and tell everybody. Yeah. Yeah, man. But listen, y'all. I'm about to get up off of here. We 36 minutes in. Let me shout y'all out. Lord Ryan, good to see you, brother. Lupe, good to see you. Who else? Who else? King Steven, good to see you. Who else? Who else? Tracy, good to see you. E-Baby, good to see you. And all those who are watching, thank you all so much for supporting the content. I try to upload when I can. And you guys are highly appreciated. I hope y'all enjoyed the live tonight. It will be uploaded as soon as I get off of here. And I wish you all prosperity. And watch out for these jealous snakes, man, because they out here. Watch out for the signs. If you watch this video again, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right. Bye-bye now.